Hello, this is Miss James, and I'm here tonight to tell you about an activity that we have that's regarding the Super Bowl activity. So we're talking about statistics, and statistics just tells you about information that goes on in the world. So you see my little Super Bowl shirt. Let me see if I can get a little closer so y'all can see it. Super Bowl. And this year is going to be in Tampa, Florida. And they're going to play against Tampa Bay Bucks against the Kansas City Chiefs. And it's not often that the one of the teams has a home advantage. And this year, Tampa Bay has the home advantage. And they're going to be playing on their own field. So, what we're going to talk about is we're going to talk about some of the things that you're going to do for your assignment. And you're going to collect data and you're going to um, analyze that data. So, it's not going to be that hard. Well, I'm going to say it's not going to be that hard because you're going to collect data and then you're going to analyze that data. And this is information that you should have already done because I'm talking to middle school students. And so this is information that you should have already experienced in your elementary school years. So you're going to collect data. That's data just means information. So you're going to ask, since this is Friday and the Super Bowl is Sunday, and you got it um well, Super Bowl is Sunday. So it has to do with the Super Bowl. So I'm only going to have you talk to 10 people. I was going to make it 20, but just 10 people. And you'll be able to talk to 10 people in a day. So, uh, data just means information, collecting information from 10 different people. But you're going to have a week. Then you're going to have Wednesday to get the information done. Now, you're going to have to do a bar graph. You're going to have to do a frequency chart. A frequency chart, frequency just means put a number on it. That's it. And a bar graph, and I'm going to show you this information, how to do it, and you're going to have to do a circle graph. And because 10 is a good round number, it's going to be easy for you to do. Because it's an even number, you can make a bar graph very easily. The three questions that you're going to have, I'm going to send you a a document. I'm going to send you a Word document. It's going to be a Word document. And also, um, it's going to be at the end of this um, video. So the first question is, do you plan on watching the Super Bowl? See that? Do you plan on watch? Do you plan to watch this Super Bowl? That's question one. Do you plan to watch this Super Bowl? Question two is, Tampa Bay is playing Kansas City Chiefs. Are you a fan of either team? Yes or no? If yes, which team? Tampa Bay Bucks is playing Kansas City Chiefs. Are you a fan of either team? Yes or no? If yes, which team? Okay. Then the last one is, based on this year's stats, Tampa won 11 games and lost 5. Kansas City won 14 and lost 2. Tampa has the home field advantage, and Tampa's quarterback is 20 years older than Kansas City's quarterback. Based on this information, which team do you think will win this year? And so you just say Tampa or Kansas, or you don't know. Okay? Or like you just say that. So these are the three questions, and they will be in they will also be in word form. So what I'm going to do is a I'm going to make a bar graph, a frequency chart, and a pie chart for this question. And for this question only, because I don't want the video to be too long. Okay? So, let's look at our information. And I'm going to get my board. And I'm going to put it on my little table right here. So, all of your charts need to be labeled correctly. So, this is a bar graph. So, you're going to label bar graph. And this is the do you plan to watch the Super Bowl? So, watch Super Bowl. Okay. So, that's your title. Then you need to number it. I'm not going to number it to 10. I'm going to number it to, let's see. I have collected my data. I already got my data right here. So, the best thing to do first would be your frequency chart. So, I'm going to do my frequency chart first. So, I'm going to do my frequency chart down here. So, I'm going to number my frequency chart. I'm going to title my frequency chart. Frequency chart. Super Bowl. Watch Super Bowl. Because that's the easiest thing to do first. Because all you're basically doing is you're doing numbers. So the first thing I did was I said, okay, yes, no, or not sure. So, yes, no, not sure. So that's what I put. So I had 1, 2, 3, 4. I had 5 people who said they would watch it, 4 people who said no, and 1 person who said not sure. So because I have 5 people who said not yes, I'm going to I'm gonna just let that drop. I'm going to number, because I only got 10 people, I'm going to number my bar from 1 all the way up to 5. I'll put 6 for good measure. So then I'm going to put my things at the bottom. Yes, no, not sure. And if you want to put maybe, that's fine, but something that's the same. Okay, so I'm going to use my frequency chart to do my bar graph. So my frequency chart said there were 5 people who said no, who said yes. So I'm going to go up to 5 and do my bar graph. So now, technically, this is all you have to do. But for for good measure, can you see this? For good measure, I put my number on the top because it's not exact. Because it's not exact, I like to make sure that you know that my number is 5. Okay? Alright, then the next one says no. I got 4 people who said no. So I'm going to go from the bottom and go up to 4. And color it in and say, put 4 on the bottom. 4 on the top. I'm sorry. So if you notice, it's not as far as 5, but it's not. It's just a little bit down. Okay? Alright. And then not sure, I only had one person who said not sure. And that's 1. Now the next thing that I need to do is I need to count. Because I had how many people? I had 10 people on my chart. So I need to make sure I had 10 people altogether. 5 plus 4 is 9. One more is 10. Okay? Alright, so the next thing that I need to do is I need to make my circle graph. And I need to make sure my table is not falling apart too. Okay, so I need to make my circle graph. I'm going to go ahead and make my circle graph over here. That's a good circle graph. I'm glad I could just erase my finger. Okay, so circle graph. Or pie graph. Let me do pie chart. Watch Super Bowl. Okay, so how many people did I have? I had 10 people. So I need to make 10 slices. Okay, so I'm going to make sure I have 10 slices. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. All right, because I think I'm gonna I got the same color marker. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use it would be good to use different colors, but because I don't have different colors, I'm gonna use I'm gonna use X's for yes. No, let's use checks for yes. I'm going to use no. I'm going to use X's for no. And I'm going to use squigglies for not sure. So if you do something like this, like for instance, if you use the same color, you need to use a legend. This is a legend. This is a legend. So I need to use 5 things for checks. Okay, I need to use 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now don't just put 5 checks. You need to put checks all around. Okay? You don't have to completely fill it up, but just do it like that. Okay? Okay, then I'm going to use X's. No, I need 4 X's. 2, 3, 4. And then I just squiggly. Okay, so I have done my statistics. I've done my I've analyzed my data for my Super Bowl. I've collected my data when I've asked my 10 people about my Super Bowl by my 3 questions, and then I've analyzed my data. So let me bring it a little bit closer so you can see. A little bit closer. Okay. I've analyzed my data. So I made a bar graph watching the Super Bowl. I made a frequency chart, and it's a good idea to make the frequency chart first. And then I made a pie chart. And that's it. So, like I said, I'm going to... oh yeah, that's right. What I need you to do is I need you to write all of this information out, and I need you to send it to Miss Math Zoom at gmail.com. Miss Math Zoom at gmail.com. Or I think that's what I said. Miss Math Zoom at gmail.com. And you can send it however you want to. Miss Math Zoom at gmail.com. Miss Math Zoom at gmail.com. Thank you and have a good day.